Use SSD as second drive for a laptop. For that we need carry tray and a screwdriver. So we have to open the laptop back cover and then remove the CD, CVD or DVD RAM by unscrewing and pushing it out. Then we have to measure the carry tray. Is it 12.6 or 9.6? Before order we have to check. So we have to open the DVD RAM and then shut down the laptop and remove the CD drive for removing that strap, that cover, CD cover easily. So first of all I removed the screws and attach it to carry tray. Then I have to remove that cover back CD strap, and we can also use SSD instead of in the place of HDD. So we can also try that if you don't want. So here I am doing the same thing, but I have to do the same. How to demonstrate for that I have to set it into carry tray, and then I have to fix sufficiently. I have to attach 4 screws beside that back side of the carry tray. So that SSD is very lightweight, less power consume, and less CPU intensive than hard disk. So I have attached it to carry tray. That screwdriver mount. Then so we have to remove this carry tray cover. For that it's not going until that is a break. So if you are unable to do that, this look like this one. It's not look ugly, but here is the problem is not going to the port. So I am removing the back CD strap. So removing CD strap definitely break. Here is a mount. Then so after removing the CD cover, it's up to there. Now main part is I have to remove the DVD drive cover. So we have to gently push back and use some support from back. Here is the hard thing. So we have to push it from back and remove from push and pull practice needed for that. So finally I removed, but there is a break in my DVD drive caddy. So we have to use some kind of Fevikwik, or otherwise I tried to. So here first thing here break from the DVD drive, and second side is from the strap side. So totally I break 2 times. So then I attach it to carry tray. There is a small kind of problem. So that's not a big deal now. It's working perfectly. So here, and the second, we can also use the carry tray cover to this our CD-ROM. We can sell it later or keep it for some uses. So now the screw and DVD are fixing correctly. So I have to tighten the screw. So now it looks perfect. I have to close. So this is our old DVD drive. Now I forget to tighten the screws with 4 screws which comes with DVD drive. Now the part migrating OS drive to C drive. We have to use mini partition tool and follow some steps like migrate OS and select the disk drive is 223 GB Kingston. We have to look at the manufacturer. Then we have to create a partition automatically. Done that. So also we have to clean up our C drive. I have cleaned 100 GB. So now it's 180 GB. So now we also look at the hardware things like hardware brand names Kingston and Toshiba, and apply the changes. So after applying, it will ask you to restart. So you can do that. After restarting, it will copy the all data to that our new SSD. So restarting takes some time. It almost took me to 1 hour for copying 180 GB data. Here total size is 220 GB. Actual size is, so now copying 100%, 54 minutes. Second gen quad dual core i5 processor. It's a very bold processor. After I did a test on DVD drive and SSD. Check present boot or whether it is. I have to check the SSD. Is it booted from SSD or old HDD, which is also have Windows 10 installation. I have to open the this mini partition tool. Then checking on there. Here is primary booting system. Boot device is SSD. So there is a hardware have no drives. I have to explore and check the files whether it is C drive or not. That is a maybe this one has C drive. So I'm going to delete. Make sure to be careful while deleting. So I'm deleting the total partition. There is an unallocated space of 280 GB. Now the space I am using to D drive by extending and using and total size from unallocated totally added, and so size automatically after applying changes, size automatically extends. It also takes some time. So I ran a test with HDD and SSD. HDD has almost 57 MB per second, 73%. Here I have also changed the SSD as C drive. For there are two system E and system F system reserved phases. Now here resizing process done. So my CPU generally after startup it hits 100%. That is not now. I am checking. You can also check which is SSD and with the process manager. Here HDD speed is 57 MB read and SSD is 528, 536. So here is the speed: HDD 130, SSD 150, and NVMe protocol 300, 3 GB per second. Here SATA, we have to also need to know which SATA version your laptop. Example, if your motherboard supports SATA 2 like my board, so it gets up to 250 GB. You can also purchase M.2 SATA with same price. Installation is very easy, very lightweight. You can check your laptop also SATA version or SATA version 3.5. You can check with software. Here is M.2 SATA and NVMe protocol ports in your laptop motherboard. You can also check before buying the things. So there is a difference between M.2. This is maybe NVMe protocol. This is with SATA protocol, AHCI protocol. So the difference between NVMe and M.2 SATA is higher speed, which uses PCI Express